Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. To the paint, here's Poirier. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Cuts off the pass. Inside. Willis. Misses the layup. Here's Monecki. It's deflected. Pass to Luwawu.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get that one. We're about 1 minute into the first. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Willis. Rebounded by Hall. Here's Forrest to the inside. Here's Luwawu. Pass to Hall. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Setakurskis.
Well, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Off target with his 3. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Forrest. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Outside, Willis. Back to Bryant. The rebound by Luwawu.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the middle. Here's Hall. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's Larkin. A nice shot by Poirier. Poirier's got 5.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Monecki. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Larkin. It's tipped. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Down low. Here's Poirier.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, Greg, for the defense, that was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so he hits both. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Willis. And it's good off the back rim and in. Here's Forrest. Pass to Luwawu. There's a good screen. Inside. And here they come. Nice shot by Larkin.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Monecki. Here's Luwawu. And it's off from three-point range. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Larkin can't get it to go.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Here's Luwawu. To the paint. 5 on the clock.
Out of bounds.
Thompson with it. Pass to Nora. Stolen away. Here's Luau. Here's Hall. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And here's Thompson. Low ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Jock.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
There's a screen. Baldwin. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Thompson from long range. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Howard. Here's Jock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Here's Nora. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. Here's Samanic. Nothing on the board. There's the pick. Here's Baldwin. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. .106 left to play here in the first. Here's Thompson to the middle.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Here's Howard. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Thompson outside. Pass to Bobo. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Howard.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Lets the 3 fly. Nora grabs the board. Now here's Thompson. Here's Oturu. Here's Nora. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Baldwin. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Nora. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Oturu. Shot clock at 5. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Samanic. Latre. Here's Jop. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Thompson for 3. They get the rebound. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Samanic. Scoreless thus far. Right wing. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Baldwin. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Takes it inside. And it's good for 2. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Now Howard. And that one falls for Howard. And so Howard nails both of them. Thompson with it. On the wing, Beaubois. Back to Thompson. Pass to Nora. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Jop. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Plays it up and banks it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Dozier. Stripped it away. Forst's shot is off. Here's Larkin. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Here's Llewellyn. Hasn't made one yet. There's the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Larkin for three. Rebounded by Hall. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Luwawu gets it to go.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Larkin. Floats one up. Rebounded by Hall. Here's Forrest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the three. No good on that one. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's Larkin. Outside, Bryant. Outside, Willis. 6 to shoot. He's looking for Bryant and finds him.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Here's Forrest. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Count it. Forrest has got his second basket of the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Bryant. To the inside. Here's Poirier. Rebounded by Hall. Inside. Here's Larkin. On the wing, Bryant. There's a screen by Willis. Jacks up a three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Here's Forrest. Pass to Luwawu. From deep. Here's Hall. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
.127 left in the second quarter. Monecki misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
There's the drive. It's picked off. Sedikurski's. And a miss there on the triple. Larkin looking it over. And it's Forrest with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Bryant. Here's Dozier. The kick out to Bryant. Here's Larkin. Outside Willis. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Larkin's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Forrest. He has 6. Down low. Puts the move on. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Luwawu. From the arc. Oturu with the rebound. Outside, Willis. Pass to Larkin. Launches it. Rebounded by Hall.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Luwawu. Here's Luwawu. Pass to Hall. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. No good on the shot.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
A steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Forrest. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Forrest. He has 6. Sedekursky's. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Larkin. Back to Willis. Here's Larkin. He's got 7. Outside, Willis. Good on the three-point shot. Willis has got his second bucket of the night. It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Forrest. Here's Luwawu. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams making some changes here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Howard. Poirier grabs the miss.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Samanic. To the paint. Howard. Here's Jupp. The second chance effort. Can't get the layup. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Norrell. Here's Thompson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And here is Howard. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jock. Here's Baldwin. 4 on the shot clock. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Screen by Howard. To the right side. Here's Samanic. And he can't stop the run as he misses. It's stolen. Pass to Howard. Here's the 3. Thompson with the rebound. The shot, no good. Now here's Howard. Driving the lane. He can't get that one to fall. Now Thompson. And they pick up 2. Thompson's got 6.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
They set the pick. Over to the wing. Pass to Baldwin. 6 on the shot clock. Not 3 off the mark.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Thompson with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Bobo. There's the pick. Here's Oturu. Here's Samanic. Still yet to score. Now Howard to stop the run. Another shot. And it's Samanic missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
.156 left in the third quarter of the game. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Baldwin. Here's Samanic. He takes it in. Here's Baldwin. Lets it go with a 3. That one's not going to go.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Fade away. It's rebounded by Jock. Howard with it. He's picked up by Beaubois. They set the screen. Howard, good. Howard's got 7 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Thompson, left side. No good there. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Five to shoot for the tie. Drains it from beyond the arc. And that ties it up. Thompson outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here is Bryant. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Lock at 6. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Monecki.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Forced shot is off. To the wing right side. 3-pointer, Willis. No good that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Forced shot is off. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Larkin. Rebounded by Monecki.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Misses from close range. Here's Larkin. Pass to Willis. To the inside. Here's Dozier.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Forrest. Pass to Luwalu. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Forrest. Releases. Monecki misses.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Pass to Larkin. Just 5 on the clock. And right through it goes.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
To the left side wing. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Outside Bryant. From outside the arc. No good that time.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Luwawu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up. And it's all evened up. Luwawu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Here's Larkin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Larkin hits them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Luwawu. Here's Monecki. Drains the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Larkin. Bryant left side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
To the wing on the left. Here's Forrest. Now, here's Bryant. Pass to Poirier. Down low. Dozier.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
To the middle. Pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Puts it up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Forrest. Lets a floater go. He lays it in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Larkin. Fires for 3. And it's Forrest with the rebound. Pass to Monecki. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. Baseline jumper. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Thompson outside. Here's Poirier. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
To the paint. Home. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. To the inside. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Rebounded by Monecki. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Pass to Bryant. Takes the 3. That shot off.
Yeah, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Bryant. Three-pointer. Count it!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Here's Forrest. Pass to Luwawu. Shoots the 3. No good from 3-point territory.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbound, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Outside Howard. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotion.